Hey, welcome to the Monday Midsole. We're going to get this show started here shortly. Today, we have AJ, the COO of Kicks, and also the voice of Sneakercon. We're also going to talk about Zion signing with Jordan. We're going to talk about a lot more. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So see you afterwards. Peace.
Now tuned into the Monday Midsole with your hosts, Mark, Carlos and James, Unboxed Man, and Buckeye City Soul. Let's go!
Yo, it's Monday, and welcome to the Monday Midsole. I am your co-host, Buckeye City Soul, aka Kev, and I'm just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna get into it. I'm gonna pass it on over to the old man.
What's good? What's happening? What it do? It's your boy Polos and Jays, aka the OG Jay Walker. Glad to be here today, and I'm gonna pass it over to Mo Headroom.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mo. Appreciate that, Grandpa. And we're gonna kick it over to Brooke.
What's going on, guys? It's Brookie Doo. You know what time it is. It's that Monday Midsole time, so I'm going to keep it quick, kick it over to Maul.
What's going on, usual suspects? It's your boy Marley Maul, a.k.a. Adam Copped, another one, leader of the Light Skin Legion. Glad to have you on here tonight. We're going to have a great show. We got a full panel tonight, so we're going old school, throwback on a Monday. We got a special guest, AJ, Ty 87 Kicks on the Grim. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, guys? My name, I'm AJ. Thank you guys for having me on. One of the owners of Kicks with my partner, Ahmad. And yeah, man, I'm glad to be on the show. Let's shut it down.
All right, let's do this. So we're going to get started just like we always do, a little softball questions, then we'll dive deeper, what have you, pause. So what sneaker got you started?
Ooh, it's always about the Jordan 1s for me, regardless of what I've had over the course of everything. Is just the Jordan 1s are one of those silhouettes that timeless. No matter what you do to it, what you put on it, what high, mid, low, doesn't matter to me. Sneakers are sneakers. So Jordan 1s is what it got to start for me.
High, mid, low. Okay, you usually don't hear that.
Bro, like I feel the mids are very slept on. Very slept on. Like,
Yes.
I don't know if you guys saw that.
How many mids you got, Mo?
I only got 3, but I like those K, and he got them those K.
Yeah.
I got them.
Of course.
Yeah,
those are dope.
Yeah.
Hairs are dope.
Yep.
The
Exactly.
Even the one that they did,
Outside of that.
like one like the reverse shattered backboards, the mids, those came out. Those were really nice. Then they had like the white and black patent leathers. Those were dope. So there's a lot of slept on ones. A lot of slept on.
So all the ones that are coming out now, you copping all of them, or you being selective?
Hands down.
Oh.
Every Jordan one that comes out, I have them, or
Right.
they're on. So yeah. But
All right.
So you're saying you have a plug for the UNC or the Obsidian?
Jordans in general, whatever comes out. Yeah.
So what's your favorite pair right now? Like individual pair?
Or just the Jordan 1s, or just in general?
No, individual in general.
Oh, the Friends and Family Trophy Room 5s. I mean,
Somebody get his feet, please.
I don't know.
Listen, not every day everyone gets to see those. So why don't you go grab those real quick so we can show everybody. So
we'll do that.
get an idea of some of the details, because a lot of people are like, I don't need them. I got Raging Bull 5s, et cetera, et cetera. But
I mean, I got the junior pair. I got the light blue.
Wait, why is your pair saying?
I don't even have those.
So these are right now.
Nah, these don't go down.
Yeah, those are sick.
Wait, why does it say
Those are
number
so hard.
500 on
Here,
it?
lock in on Kev. Lock in on
I got you.
real quick. Yeah.
So these are the Trophy Room 5s, Friends and Family. They came with 223 pairs. They weren't for sale. It was just given out to, people part of Trophy Room, which I'm one of the ambassadors of. My brother and Marcus Jordan run the whole company together. So this was, quality on this is just hands down probably the best. For me, this is best release of 2019 for me. So, but I know people are gonna be like, that's not fair because it didn't come out. But just in general, both the 5, I would, okay, if I had to, I'll just say both the 5. That way, because they were released. So that's one of my.
You realize that didn't help.
Back.
That still didn't help.
I'm still circling back on the blue pair. I'm waiting for a short-term dip. We'll see if that ever happens.
I think them things
Bro,
might
hey,
go
Joe,
up.
wow.
I
know. I know.
When
I was mad as hell.
Yeah.
Because when they first released, everybody's like, "Oh, they're not going to sell." They were only like, I think maybe $150 over retail, and
No,
within like,
I think
No,
they
they
were
were 500.
The
They're
fours.
like 4. I think I got mine
Yeah, they
for
were in
480.
the fours, like 4 to
Okay, so yeah.
kind of like the going rate. And I was
okay,
like,
and now they're what, like 1,200? They're at
Bro, I went
1,200?
to sleep one night, woke up the next, and they doubled. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it was that quick, and I was like, so far gone.
That's how
No.
everything's been though.
Yeah.
Some stuff.
I mean, there's a lot of releases that have been like, I feel like are underrated until you see somebody like famous put it on, and then just
Right.
boom, skyrocket, right? Like even check the what was that? The Witherspoon. They
Yeah.
dropped big time, and now they're back up. They're over just because he said that he's not going to release anymore.
Right.
They went up.
Huh.
Same thing.
Yep.
Same thing.
You got the boot.
Yeah. Same thing with. Same thing with. I think he's gonna come back and do something, man. Because I mean, the wave was crazy. I mean, he
Yeah,
did
but I think
a
he pissed
great
off
thing
a lot of important people. So
yeah, but I
What
mean,
is-
so do a lot of these athletes, you know. And I'm like that's like saying like Nike would never get Kanye West another one. Hell yeah, they would,
they
guaranteed.
were not.
I think so.
I think they would.
think so.
You know how much? Oh my God, you could make that a GR. And
Oh yeah.
It didn't happen.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna try to get him out the deal like Dion. They're Nike's hella petty.
well, Dion, I mean, he ain't intercepted footballs no more.
I'm just saying. Anyways, so you mentioned Kicks. Tell us about your story, how you built that up. What's your part of it? What your part of it is, et cetera, et cetera.
So I'm actually one of the co-owners of Kicks with my guy Ahmad Harb, which is Ahmad Kicks on IG. He started it, and he just asked me to come on board. And it's one of those, like, it was a perfect. I mean, we've known each other for years. Like, it goes back years. And he asked me to come on board because I'm more of like considered the OG sneakerhead. I've been in the game for 22 years. So I've been doing this for 22 years, and he's like, yo, can you come and like help me out a little bit and do this? And because he's like a social media guru, man. He's only 20, but like his mindset is a whole different level. And I think you guys guys met him in Dallas, right? Like he was there with me.
They would have.
Oh
Yeah. So he was there, and he's one of those, like, he asked me to come on board, and since then, man, like, I'm one of the co-owners. We kind of like strategize on, what we're going to put out, how we're going to build our social media. Our whole thing is to bring the sneaker community back together. That's what we wanted to do. It's not, shouldn't be beefing over pieces, leather or suede and stuff like that. The community should be together, and that's what I think, that's what we want to build. So that's what we're doing. Yeah.
He said good luck.
He dummy.
Good luck.
Good luck, this guy.
But I mean, hey, and it's working. I mean, as of right now, we've seen it. There's certain people that weren't talking are now talking because we kind of like were in the middle. We're like, yo, y'all need to squash that. That's why we started our own. We also have our group called the Kicks Mafia, right? Yeah, that sounds mean, but our thing is we want
Taking people out.
We want to. Yeah, but the thing is, like, we want to be the most dominant
Stealing
sneaker
shoes.
group. Yeah, we want to be the most dominant sneaker group that influences us. And we have, like, the people around us, like Unbreakable Kicks. We have Sniper Jones. We have Flight Academy. We have Marco and Alvin. Everybody who's doing something for the community, right? And that's what we want to do. That's as a group. Yeah.
Okay. So how is it to work with Sneakercon? Tell folks who are watching who may not know a lot about you, like what your role is. You see the T-shirt and everything, so.
Oh yeah. I rep Sneakercon too. So I'm actually I'm the host of Sneakercon, the panels, and my role is to interview, like what you guys are doing to me. It feels weird being on the other side, but bringing out the people, setting up the questions, like setting up the categories of what we're going to talk about, the giveaways and stuff like that. But the guys at Sneakercon have been amazing. There's Barris and Alan and Will and all these guys brought me on board. It's been now my 8th show, and they just kind of like gave me a chance, and they love what I'm doing, and history. I've been traveling with them. I went to Montreal. I'm actually not going to, I see somebody asked, but I'm not going to Australia because it's going to be on the 19th, my 1-year wedding anniversary, so I cannot miss that.
Right.
No, you'll be all right. Go ahead.
Not if you want a second year.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, right? But I will be in DC, and then of course London and stuff after that. But I've been very on stage with them, and also a lot of behind the scenes. Like I do a lot of their, setting up with the influencers and the celebrities, whoever we have. So
Nice. So
kind of running that.
We got a lot of folks who are, interested in things like that. What kind of advice would you give them if they were trying to kind of expand their platform and maybe, become a part of SneakerCon?
The best thing is to be seen, right? Like the goal should be to put yourself out there. Like I'll give you an example of what we did. As Kicks, we were invited to Cleveland, and this was not that long ago, the Cleveland show. We had 8 of our members. We went up there, kind of just did our thing, introduced ourselves to everybody, introduced ourselves to the guys at SneakerCon, and they just liked what they saw. Because think about it, they saw 8 guys wearing the same shirt, respecting everybody, shaking everybody's hand, standing at every panel, taking pictures and stuff like that. They called us up after, they're like, yo, we want you to do this. So what I would suggest is be seen, just be positive. If you're going to go after people and with negativity, that stuff is going to come back and get you eventually. The best thing to do is stay positive. Yeah, like stay positive, post positive things. Like, you never see me post anything with anything negative ever. And it's not me. Like, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do none of that. My feed is sneakers, cars, food. That's me, right?
Light skin.
Yeah, no, so like, if you're other stuff, then yeah, just keep that separate from your brand, because it's all about your brand awareness, right? If you're building a brand, and you have negative stuff behind your brand, like for example, like me, like if I'm trying to build Kicks, now if Ahmad is doing something different and you see me wilding out, they'll be like, what the hell is this? Right? They're like, that's not, you have to have somebody behind the brand that's positive.
Absolutely. So what's next for you? You got Kicks, you got SneakerCon. What's the next goal?
So my goal is, we're still going to be traveling. It's only been, like I said, 8 shows. We're still going to be traveling with SneakerCon. Next year's, I can't say too much, but we have so much going on with SneakerCon for starting 2020. A lot of new panels and stuff like that. So, but my goal is just build my collection if I can. That's what I want to do. I do want a pair of Air Mags. That's what I'm after.
Oof.
Oh man!
So by 2020, I will have a pair.
Oh damn!
Deep pockets.
I'm about to say, is SneakerCon higher?
My thing is gonna be a used pair. That used pair, that's slightly used.
Hey,
about $4 or $5 grand.
Do you ever cop sneakers off the SneakerCon app?
Yes, I do. And not just because I work.
Experience with that compared to like StockX, or like
I feel
just out of curiosity.
They I feel that they put more effort into like their legit checks and checking all the shoes that come in.
That's good to know.
I've never I buy stuff off of StockX and other platforms as well, but I feel that it takes longer for some reason. Now that they opened the other hubs, it just takes a lot longer, right? But for the SneakerCon app, it comes in like that. Everything is done on point. I've seen these guys like actually look into it, the smell test, the leather test, and this and that, and it's a lot easier. I feel more comfortable buying off of it, especially when you could scan. You could scan the legit tags. Like now, if anybody else did it, like for example, if StockX did it, that'd be cool because people are faking these tags.
Right.
Yep. These tags, you have like the best sneaker seller, and he might get scammed because it has a tag on it. So you can't really do anything. But at least with Sneakercon app, you can scan it, and it's not easy to fake that.
Yeah,
Right.
you get caught selling a Sneakercon fake, then your stuff's gonna get flamed
It's
on.
gone.
It's gonna set on fire.
Gone.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that?
Char grilled.
Went out. Some guy tried to sell a bunch of fakes. And he got arrested.
I
And,
saw that.
What
Yeah.
happened
Yeah,
with that?
What's the truth behind that? I mean, we
So
saw
he-
pictures, but
I heard he had fake cash.
It was a mix of both.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
so the guy who got scammed was actually one of the guys on our panel,
Oh.
which is crazy. He came up to me before. He was like, "Yo, bro, I got scammed." Blah blah blah. So we had to kind of like push him back a little bit because he was dealing with the cops outside. So I guess it was the Cactus Flea Markets was one of the fakes. I thought it was the Cactus the Air Jordan 1s, but they weren't. They were the flea markets. They were, and then I mean, I didn't actually see the other guy, but I mean, I saw pictures of him like arrested and cops taking him out and stuff. So yeah, it was legit. It was legit. That wasn't like a fake. People were like, "Oh, it's fake." No, that's some real stuff. Real stuff.
well then. Well, I'm gonna open it up, to the rest of the guys, see if they have questions that they want to ask.
Yeah, I got a couple quick questions. With the expansion of the venues being overseas, how are those faring in comparison to the U.S. shows?
Are you talking about for Sneakercon going overseas?
Yeah, all the overseas. How are those doing in comparison with the U.S.?
I feel like, for example, like the one that they did in China, it's huge because not many shows like this is taken there, right? So I mean, that's like going on a concert. If you can you could watch everything online, but when it's there, everybody. They had to add another show. I know the cops shut some parts down because it was so over. It was like booked, but the whole goal for Sneakercon, from what I was talking to Will and all, is to bring that here, like to do every show as big as they did it overseas, because like with the screens and like they want the LEDs and the speakers and the getting the sponsors behind it. But I feel the overseas, I mean over here, the ones, I mean you guys were there, it's packed, like the Bay Area was packed, so you can't move. But I feel like overseas is because they don't see shows like that so often.
Right.
They're just all going to come from everywhere and just huddle it up.
That makes sense.
The line, because I don't know if you guys saw JC's 2J's video, like when he was outside, that thing was wrapped around the building a few times. It was that big, yeah. So
I mean, that makes sense.
He came outside trying to buy some shoes. People couldn't get in.
Are there
buying whatever?
Are there any other countries potentially for next year that Sneakercon's looking to expand?
I know Australia is in August. August 17th is Australia. Mexico is going to be next year. Yeah, Mexico. Not sure. I know. I heard they were talking about like India or something. I don't know. I mean,
Man, that'd be wild.
But for me, it's like, I mean, I only know a few shows.
That'd be crazy.
And then,
the legit check would be.
Oh my God, man,
I watch that nerd stuff on YouTube. Like I watch like a couple guys they'll go over to India and be walking around and they have all this stuff, man. It's just
it's a whole different trip.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see. What's up, Retro Boomin'? What's going on, guys? Man, there's a lot of people in this chat. That's awesome.
I got a question. Wait, I just forgot it.
Hey, real quick, in the chat, someone is asking, is it going to be an Atlanta show this year, or do you know?
I think, man, I've heard, maybe
question.
that. I mean, I hope so, because that's
What
going to
about
be a huge.
Philadelphia?
Yeah.
I mean, well, DC is going to be September, so that's the closest right now.
Yeah, anybody going to Philly?
Right.
You're not gonna get Philly.
You're talking
No,
about
you're not gonna get Philly because you got
New York.
What
and
about
DC.
Toledo?
The surrounding areas.
I remember my question.
Okay.
So like if you guys take a look, go ahead and make sure you guys are following Kicks. They got like 1.2 million followers, like hella crazy engagement. Like what's like a gem that you could give out to everybody that's on the show, everybody that's in the chat? Because I mean, I don't know if I can't speak for everybody, but like things have kind of like slowed down. Like I felt like Instagram has put a stranglehold on certain accounts. So,
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Like, if for instance, I mean, again, I'm not like Instagram, like, that's my boy. Ahmad,
right,
he's like,
right.
I'm gonna connect you with him. Like,
Yeah,
he's
definitely.
one of those that will tell you,
Definitely.
But from what I feel is Instagram is, before it was like you have to post 2 or 3 times a day and this and blah blah blah. Now I just feel like Instagram is giving people, like, for example, like me, like a better shine, right? Because I mean, from if you talk from Cleveland to now, like I've jumped like 2,000 followers, and that's just all organic followers.
Right.
I do all, like, because and one thing is you have to interact with your audience, no matter who it is, if you know them or don't know them.
Right.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, I reply to every single message. I like every single comment, every DM, like if somebody shares a picture of me, I will share it. I don't care what's on it. It's that's what I feel you have to do, right? Like, and Instagram sees that. They say, okay, yeah, he only has like, now I just hit 3,300, which is awesome. Like, my goal is to get to at least 5,000 on my personal.
Get past that.
So like, but it's slowly. Like, I just feel like all these shows and stuff that we're doing, like, it helps us gain. And again, like, I don't disrespect anybody. I don't, if somebody says anything negative on my chat, I don't delete it. I just leave it there just so people see, okay, cool, he's about his thing. So I just leave it there just so everybody else sees, like, okay, yeah, there's one guy out of like right. I mean, my likes are hitting 500 plus. So out of 600 people, one guy has an issue. I leave that there. So, and you'll just see all
I need to take your advice. My skin is a little thin. Out of here.
No, you really have to like push my buttons, for me to get upset, man.
I mean, I'm not upset.
I can tell you how to push Kev's buttons. You talk about Michigan, and then you're gonna get blocked.
Yeah, I mean, like
Photoshop.
You might not get blocked for saying anything about Michigan.
You're gonna get put on Do Not Disturb.
Any other little stuff, then I might block. Because I mean, I'm not gonna engage it. I'm not gonna talk.
I mean, if you involve my family, that's a whole other thing. Right. Say what you want about me, I don't care. Just don't involve my family. Yeah. It's because one, they have nothing to do with it, But yeah, like, I'm just engaged with people. What up, TJ? I see you in there, and Soulmates are in there too. Okay. But yeah, just interact with everybody. And honestly, ever since I started doing that, I've just seen my likes and my stuff go up more and more and more and more. And I don't use hashtags. Very rarely. I might put like 4 or 5, like if I'm trying to say something. But I don't do any hashtags anymore. Before I used to put like 10, 15. I just
barely
like,
work.
Put 60 on that.
Well, you know what? I feel like
Instagram.
I feel that Instagram takes that as ad.
Right.
And depends on how you word stuff. I mean, like, I've noticed something, like, I put something and it looked like an ad, so I got nothing. I was like, what the hell is going on? But then if you word stuff separately, like, I just posted a picture of me I won those MCAs yesterday. 700 something.
Oh wait, I forgot. That's right. You got 2 pairs of those. Somebody cut his feed. I forgot you got 2 pairs.
Hey, it was a Chicago. It was a Chicago stash.
Were you in Chicago? That's a dumb question. You were in Chicago?
Well, yeah, I live in Chicago, but suburbs of Chicago, right? So when I saw the thing, I clicked it. I literally won it from my house, so I didn't go anywhere. Like, so I pretty much everybody in Chicago who tried won it. Like, yeah, pretty much everybody. And they were posting saying like there's only 10%, 15%. So I was like, oh crap. I tried. I'm a size 10, so of course. I'm like, I'm for that first. Then I'm like, okay, let me try for my brother who's 11.5. I was sold out. Then I'm like, okay, whatever.
Let's try for 12.
And I'm like,
hook me
and
up.
I'm 6.5, and I hit it. I'm like, hey,
6.5. Why did you try for that size?
It's his wife.
That's money size.
That's
money
size.
Yeah, bro. But that's the one that I would think everybody would try for. That's why. But damn, that's
no, I was surprised because the thing is, like, the 6.5 from when I first bought it. And again, I don't ever resell anything. Like, everything I have I'll keep. Maybe I'll trade if I have like over. So what I'll do.
That's it.
It's about to tell me your iPad too. So let's do. No, so like that's why that works for me. But with that, it's just I'm like, okay, 6.5 jumped from 17 to 1900. That's what was the last sale. So I'm like, oh damn. What? Yeah. Wow. So I mean, again, it's more of a trade bait for me. Not.
Oh yeah.
So like it. But I told my boys
Nice.
Marco and Alvin I might have to take their trade up challenge and take it up and start off with MCAs.
But all right, so let's keep it moving. Then we got what's in the box.
Let's go ahead and hit that.
See that?
No comment.
Some box on.
Lord have mercy. Let's don't unbox.
Unbox that box.
What's in the box? Sponsored by the Container Store. This is when we talk about some of our latest pickups. And then we kind of, I don't know if we're going to go through releases, but we're going to give it a
highlight
shot.
Couple, yeah, for sure.
We'll give it a shot. Anybody want to start off with any of the recent
I'll
pickups?
start.
Oh, Lord.
I just feel like there's way too much fire on here, so I'm gonna just get my little flamethrower out of here. That's real cute, bro. See ya. Yeah, guess what? We gotta figure that one out. Yeah, so
You caught it.
I got a super assist here from the homie retail.
I like how you cut us.
I never hit on sneakers. I'd never ever hit on sneakers. Sneakers hates me. I hate them. It's a hate plus hate relationship. But my boy, he's in good standing, so he copped these and was gracious enough to give me for box price. So
Nice. Even better. Even better.
It's a real one.
Nice. I'm about to say.
Yeah, that's it.
How it should be.
My pickup of the week, baby.
I hate you too, Molly.
Well, I'll go because I got the same.
Oh,
Really? Is this what we about to do?
We're just.
I don't even have those, man.
Team cop.
You got everything
Travis
else.
Scott. And then I got these on the late.
Are we doing multiples?
I wanted to get them. Yeah, I did. I got these, man. Bio Base.
Yeah, I like the orange laces on
Tinker.
Gotta go orange.
Yeah, I had to. And then
Gotta go
I do have the other ones coming, but I didn't pay.
I put lime green laces on them. Those look fire on those too.
Yes,
Bro,
sir.
that would be
Yeah,
dope.
yeah.
That would be dope. I just had that orange.
I just got two. I got the other Inside Out.
Oh, yeah,
I
Ooh,
Yeah, I
those
just
are
got two. My girl picked these up for
I'll
me.
vote again.
To match.
He gonna cut you on that one too.
And then what's in the box?
Really? We really?
Aw,
we
man.
really about to do this?
And I got
turkey on you.
I gotta give D-Lo a shout out for that because she came through. I was about to cry because everybody was hitting on him. We had him in the chat and everybody in the chat was hitting. She came in late, said she got me for retail. So, that's my
what's
BFF
up.
right there.
Nah, everybody ain't hitting because I ain't get them.
I don't have
I'm
them.
show these. I'm showing these.
Ooh, those
Windbreaker
are nice.
pair.
Yeah, that was a dope.
Hey,
I like
man, you
those.
got
I had
them
to cop
trophy
these.
room 5s, man.
No.
I know, right?
You
You good
like
for the
that
year.
one. Down.
You got the big joker.
You good for the year.
You pick up anything, Mo?
My pickup did not come today like it was supposed to, so I have a goose egg.
That's what you said last week, bro.
Man, blame StockX, man. I don't know what.
No.
happened with
You
this.
said it was
Gonna
in
be
your
used.
car last week. Therefore, you should have something this week.
I have nothing, sir.
He probably sold what he got last week.
Nah, it's coming tomorrow. It's scheduled to come tomorrow.
Did you pull a Brooke and you already traded it?
Oh, you got the K54.
It's probably coming in an armored truck.
Yeah.
No, it's nothing big.
All
Nothing
right.
big.
Yeah, this comes with a suitcase.
AJ,
and
what you got to shut it down with, AJ?
You got the K54.
You got the
Five.
five.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love those 5s. Love the 5s.
Yeah, and these, I got these are so you just got these not too long ago. I got the
Someone
ones.
just hit me up about those too, and I was kind of like,
Yeah, I seen them for like 4 something, and I thought about it, and I was like, man, when were they released? Because them 5s after a while.
I actually even have, check this out. So I even have I have Foot Locker release from the Netherlands.
Oh man, tell
So
me it
these
doesn't say
actually
Jorge
came
on
out-
it. No, I'm just playing.
No, this is from
2014?
20th? No. Actually.
Nah, 14 was.
Man, it's like these are older than that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they are.
definitely older. They're like
2011.
okay.
Oh yeah, 11.
That'd
Okay.
still be all right for
All
a
right.
while.
Yeah, they'll be all right.
Sounds
Oh
right.
yeah. I wore these. I mean, they're fine.
You
I mean,
gotta
the thing
wear
is
them
like,
because if you don't,
Mhm.
yeah. You just gotta. I mean, you just gotta.
Be
That's
careful.
what that's what messes these shoes up. If people don't wear them,
yeah.
if you don't wear them, they're gonna. Yeah, because you have to. That was my
Yeah.
pickup.
Matter of fact, I should wear mine tomorrow.
All right, we're gonna go back a little bit to the ones. I mean, let me show you guys something. Check these out. You guys remember these? 2001.
I hate you. I've been trying to find those. I can't find them in my size. Just the white
This
pair.
is So this is number 5,895 out of 7,500.
Damn.
So this, man, and this is still wearable. Like it's. I think ones are ones are the only ones that pretty wearable.
Those are 01, right? Think Japan. I need those one day.
Say that again.
I said I need those one day if I can find
These
my
ones?
size.
No. Japan's were the higher ones.
Oh, those are the
Japan's
those are the lower ones. Let me see.
There's a mids.
Those are mids. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So but I have the black and gold Japan ones upstairs, like the highs. Yeah, those. But honestly, like stuff like this, another way to find them, like I mean, you still got to be careful is eBay. Like you have to like search because a lot of people are not looking for stuff like this. They're looking for like the Travis Scotts and stuff. But if you get lucky and find stuff like heat, like people don't consider this heat, but like if you're a true like a sneakerhead, this is heat.
Yeah, I need those.
You know, so yeah.
Nice pickup.
Yeah.
So, Marcus, what we got coming out this week?
Really, you gonna push that to me?
Brooke, did you get anything?
Yeah, you got her on mute, man.
She don't even realize.
You can't figure it out. So
You told him.
You cold.
Unmute yourself, Brooke.
Unmute it,
we're
bro.
gonna learn today.
She don't know how to unmute it.
Hey, I'm gonna lock in. I gotta take care of something. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick.
All right.
Uh-oh.
But don't
I
lock
got you.
in.
I'm
Unlock.
I'm still gonna be here. I'm just gonna have to mute myself.
Oh, okay, no problem.
No, my pickup's coming in the mail. I ordered something off Goat, so you guys will see next week, and I'm sure I'll get a lot of shit from it, but I'm ready.
Oh boy.
All right, well, we just gonna do a real quick run through. I mean, it's not a whole lot. I mean, there's one major pair that's coming out, but we'll get to that last. We're gonna skip that. Y'all all know what it is. But in the meantime, for the GS sizes, you got this Jordan 12, the GS Racer, and I think I saw this drop early somewhere over the weekend. Seemed like I got an alert for that. I'm not sure, but that's for the GS sizes.
Drip? Was it
Nah.
overseas drip?
I don't think it was.
I'm saying did he drop early overseas?
I don't think so. I think it was. I mean, I don't know.
U.S.
I don't-
retailer?
It might have been. But then we got, looks like the Reebok Answer 5 is trying to make a comeback because I've seen a couple of different colorways.
I like that model. They
Yeah.
well, AJ, you were at ComplexCon, right? So did you see
they released
and everything? It was Eric Manuel.
Something like that, and then he was there and he was signing everything. I mean, with me is like, I mean, I like them. Like out of, I mean, I only wear Jordan and Nike, but that's their Allen Iverson line is something else. You know, like that's the only thing besides Nike and Jordan.
I don't
actually like
particularly
the threes, question threes.
Colorway?
Yeah, this colorway, I don't like the patent. I don't like the patent leather on top because
just
the OGs didn't have patent
contrast.
leather.
Contrast the way that it hits, it's a little off. If they do stay true to the retro and they come out with the joint with the 3M, that one I'll cop.
Yeah. Yep. Do you remember them? I think was it this brand, like this model? Oh no, it was the one I think before this that had like the metal like face of his underneath. I think it was
That's you talk about on the outsole.
Yeah, on the outside was like his metal face, and then back in the day, people were like returning them and getting new pairs because they were denting. So they went from metal to plastic. I think it was like the one similar to without the top. So it was the one with the zip. I think it was the 4, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is a nice line. I really like it.
So that's on August the 1st for 140. Then you have another colorway of the undercover Nike Daybreak dropping in a bright citron. I'm kind of feeling these
I thought
undercovers.
they already dropped.
I thought they did too.
That's a
They
different.
dropped on Open Ceremony, the link that was sent in our chat.
I thought they were somewhere else
Oh,
too.
right.
They're
That's-
all right, but there's like some other colorways that are coming out that I prefer a little bit more.
Yeah, then you got this University Red colorway. You got the Obsidian colorway. But let's go ahead and get to the shoe of the week. The Jordan 4 Cool Gray.
I see all the trash cans in there.
Were they not feeling the fours? Or they're not
No, I
feeling
think it
the?
was some of the
You're
other
not feeling the
stuff.
Iverson.
I think it was
though.
Iverson.
No, probably.
Right.
It ain't for everybody.
Y'all want to talk about crap?
Mark,
Yeah,
wait.
you got
Did any of y'all hit early on these?
Nope.
I did
missed
not. I was like an hour and a half late when I looked at my phone. I'm like, what the
that.
hell?
I saw
Yeah,
it come through
me
and still
too.
missed.
Nah,
No.
I was. Yeah, I'm like Molly.
I don't know what's
hour and a
worse.
half.
But I'm not
Yeah.
mad that I'm not mad that I missed on these. I mean, honestly, like if I
I'm
did
not
end up
either.
with these, I probably
No, I need another pair, but I can probably get it for the low if I wait because they're gonna super GR this like they did everything else. So
Mhm.
Yeah,
Are you talking about the
I'm not
cool
even
grade?
worried about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I still have the OGs, right? But I feel
Right.
people are only buying this just so they can kind of like have. So somebody I know that bought them, it's just so they can soul swap because the OGs the quality is different. Right?
Oh.
I
Right.
feel
That
that's why.
makes
Stay with the upper because the upper is better, and
Yeah.
then swap the soles. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
I mean,
okay.
I think
Right.
what I think
don't
is
buy
gonna
my
happen with
pair.
these, they're gonna hit the outlets for sure. I mean,
Yeah,
again,
this-
like nowadays, if somebody's name is not behind it, somebody famous is not rocking it, they're not wearing the shoes. I mean, for me, it's more about like the nostalgia of old school. I had it back then. Yeah, they're not wearable, but I'm not gonna go through the whole thing and buying the shoe, getting it swapped. I mean,
Yeah,
wear
that's
it,
a
you
lot.
know? So,
Mine is
Yeah,
still wearable. I just wore mine last week.
This,
Yeah, I
this,
saw-
this
I
shoe
saw
is just
that.
like this is just like the Mocha 3. Everybody wanted the Mocha 3 to drop.
Yeah,
They dropped it, and it's
Mhm.
sad.
And
It
it's
dropped
sad.
in price. It's
That's-
gonna do the same thing because this is a
It's
shoe when it first
exactly
came
like
out.
that.
When it
Yeah.
first came out, nobody was really jumping on this colorway when they first dropped. And now that
Yep.
it's become like one of those things where you can't find one. Everybody wanted it. They're bringing it back. Nobody's gonna want it. I mean, people are saying, "Oh, I want this." Nobody really wants this shoe like that. So
see, that's why I feel
Well,
like Jordan
nope.
Brand and all. That's why I feel like Jordan Brand and all stopped listening to what we want, is because when we say we want, and then they're sitting on shelves, right?
Yeah.
Like
here's
you said,
the
Mocha
thing.
3s. People were signing petitions to bring back the Mocha 3s. Oh, do this, do that, and then what? You found them in outlets everywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think
Right,
I paid
so that-
$100
the
a month.
problem.
Yeah, I got
I was somewhere in that range. I think what the issue is they're a day late and a dollar short. Like all these pairs should have came out like 3-4 years ago. That's when people were really clamoring and they wanted them. And now they're like the Ray Allen 7s and all these pairs. Like I'm just thinking like, damn, if that would have came out a couple years ago, like I would have been crazy. Like
I don't know. I mean,
it would have been more difficult. The climate right now is totally different. The dynamic,
Yeah.
the hype, the
ones and hypes and collabs.
trends,
Well, they keep
everything.
dropping a pair every week, so people.
you can't release stuff like this. You can't release pairs like this when you have like Travis Scott's or the MTA
Exactly.
and all this.
Exactly.
All this because people are not. They want to be like, damn, if I can get that, because right now it's about how much money you can make. It's not about what you have and what you like. It's how much money you can make. So if you're releasing these pairs around the times when Travis Scott's on, bro, those are going to be sitting for days.
Right.
And then eventually they will sell out eventually, but by the
they'll
time,
sell
and the
out
thing is
in
like,
5
and
years
then
again, then they'll be sought after. It's cyclical.
Yep.
But I think right now they just missed that cycle. Like everybody, it's not that they're not listening to what we want per se. It's that they're listening and they're implementing too late.
Too late.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you wanted this 3 years ago.
We wanted this before. We wanted mochas, like 5 years ago. We didn't want it in
Yeah.
2019. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
should have dropped.
Yeah,
that
now everybody wants the
2014.
bread 11s, and now they've seen the bread 11s, and now people are finding something wrong with them. They wanted the one with the OG cut with the white, but now they're like, nah,
Right.
I mean,
Right, but the 11s are a different animal. Holiday season,
Yeah.
they're going to sell out regardless.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying,
Oh,
but somebody always has something to say with it, and then
Oh, of
if
course.
it might not sell out, like the Concords, they had over 1 million pairs. It took a few days, but they sold out pretty much,
they
right?
Sure did.
Right.
I wanted
Yeah.
a second pair. I just couldn't get it in the 12.
I got 2, 3.
Yeah.
I got a couple. I
I had to
have
pick either
I
12
feel
or
like
13.
pair.
Sheesh.
2,
like-
3.
I still like the older release compared to.
Yeah, I see
Yep.
the pair all yellowed in the back, aging
Yep.
up.
I just wish they stitched that, and that's what I would be.
Oh yeah.
I
Instead
still
of
feel these look like classics, right? How are you gonna put a Pitch 45 on the Space Jam and not put them on, the Concords or the Bread? Like I still have like my countdown pack and stuff. So,
like countdown pack.
You guys remember back in the day when the countdown pack 23s used to like fade off, and people were selling stencils for
Oh
these.
yeah, you could iron
Oh,
them on.
yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Like, oh, there's a fake. Nah, it's
I
crazy.
still have a DS countdown pack, that 12
Yep.
pack.
Yeah. So it's something like, you know.
Selling
I hoard.
Yeah.
We
it.
know.
Yeah, air
you-
hoard.
Oh, yeah, we saw the video.
Got our
I saw
air
it.
hoard.
I always sell
Air
regardless.
hoarded.
It looked like a maze. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Maze runner.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump into some topics real quick.
Alright, let's get into a topic.
Well, let's talk about Zion. She's
Hold on,
signing
hold on.
with Jordan Brand.
Ooh, yeah, that's
Topics.
Topics,
Go ahead,
good.
Mark.
Yeah, so let's try that again. Let's talk about Zion signing with Jordan Brand. For me,
Crazy.
that comes at a bit of a surprise,
Yes.
considering the
Really?
legacy of Jordan Brand signature athletes and kind of the the stigma that
Yeah.
that has. So I'm very surprised to see him sign with Jordan Brand. I thought for sure he was going to be a Nike signature athlete.
Oh, yeah.
I figured
I
that.
feel like Nike,
I
they get the tech first, they get the better shoe, like they work with the better designers. There's more just creative freedom that's involved.
Right.
Whereas with Jordan Brand, it doesn't seem like they get all that access, or they're not exercising or utilizing, those same resources. So you look at the CP3s, which aren't very attractive. The Melos aren't very attractive.
Trap.
Wade had the the flyweight for a couple years before he went to Converse, and then so the Westbrooks for what they're worth, they're not aesthetically pleasing. Everything that they put out, the designs and like the way they tried to market at was great for this year, but ultimately that's still a bust. Like those are not attractive
Yeah.
basketball sneakers.
Those are
The
terrible.
legacy of Jordan and Jordan Brand really lies in the retros, and that's it. And unless they're making like a pro show type style on the retros, I don't see how that's sustainable for a signature athlete to be there and to be successful.
Well, they had to do something in order to get him over there, so it's quite possible that maybe they are going to retrofit those.
I think they're
retros.
gonna just give him his own line. Zion's
And-
probably. I'm
Well, right.
pretty sure he's
Maybe
gonna
they've
have his
already made
own. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they had to have
Because
something
the
there.
thing is, from what I've heard, Jordan Brand does not pay as well as all these other, like even Nike or anybody else. Because the thing is, they know what they can offer, right? Like think about it. Like that's like saying, "Yo, AJ, I'll sign you to Jordan Brand. I'm gonna pay you a damn thing, but you're gonna get every pair of shoes that you ever wanted for the rest of your life." I'm taking that.
Right.
I'm taking it.
Right.
Like,
But couldn't he do that with Nike though?
With
Like,
Nike-
couldn't he parlay that into getting Jordans?
No,
I would
no, because
think-
the thing is, it's a whole other thing.
They wanna
'cause
blur
even
the
though
line.
it's a different thing, right? You have, Nike has like the off-whites. You can still get stuff with Jordan, but like you're getting your own Jordan. Like remember, even Kawhi got his own Jordan 1, right? He wore, like,
They were terrible.
even though, so what I,
Stuff.
right, that what they're gonna do is probably take a pair of his favorite retros and like construct it, because there's no way they're letting him go out on that court and blow through a pair of Jordans.
Yep.
They're probably gonna construct it like to the max, right? And then just
It'll be a
put
tank.
his logo on it. Yeah, they're gonna put his logo on it. I don't know what his logo. I don't know what his logo looks like. As of now, it's gonna have to be something really creative. So I feel that's what's gonna happen. Is
Be a dunk.
they're gonna take.
I mean,
Yeah,
It's gonna be Lawrence Taylor.
I want to know what the contract was like. That's what I want to know.
here's
I
my
wanna know.
thing though,
I'm
because
sure they brought out the checkbook for him. Like
I'm
because
sure they did. I want to know the
because
I
they know
thought it
he's
was
gonna be-
7 years,
he's like the next
75
LeBron.
mil.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's what I read. 7 years, 75 mil.
I
Okay.
don't
Yeah,
think- I don't
haven't
think it's
seen
that
any
long.
numbers.
I don't
haven't
think it's
seen
that
any
long.
numbers.
Because I
7 years is a lot. That's a lot.
I heard something like around 4 years or something like that. I don't.
To
I
be
don't
with the
think it's
brand.
that long.
That's what I read. It's not what I heard from word of mouth. I read through one of the
I need to check that out.
one of the
Unless-
press
unless
releases.
they even
So
do-
if anyone
unless
knows for
you-
sure in the chat, please share, because I would love to know. Not only that, like the
Yes, sir.
whole marketing strategy this summer, I think has been pretty epic. So you figure they got Jason Tatum, right? So they pulled him from Nike.
I'm sorry,
you got-
Molly. It is 7 years, 75 million from
Right.
Forbes. This is from Forbes.
Appreciate
Huh.
you.
That's a
And
really
then,
long time to be stuck with a brand.
Not really.
No, they're
75
smart.
million?
I mean, LeBron's got a life.
Yeah.
Well, that's his re-up.
What was his first one? His first one was like 9.
90 million.
Yeah, his first. Yeah,
Before he
his
even
first
stepped on the
card.
court.
Yeah.
Right. It was the richest shoe deal.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, they see that Zion is going to be just as, I mean, I don't know, you can't say that he's going to be just as great as LeBron, but like they're saying that he's one of the only players after LeBron that the way he is now. Yeah. So I feel like they know that, hey, we can put him on Nike, but if they see how LeBron's line is doing, they're like, shit, we can bring him on board. And because, I mean, Blake Griffin's line flopped. Russell Westbrook's probably the only shoe that's actually selling.
I forgot about Blake.
Right? And then CP,
Blake didn't have a signature.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I'm sure Melo, I mean, even though he's not playing, he's the OG
right.
Jordan Brand.
He's still a Jordan Brand athlete, but they dropped him as a signature athlete.
Yeah, they dropped.
Yeah.
But what I was saying was, so they got Tatum, which is huge, right? Young talent. But then they also signed Rui Hachimura.
Oh, they sure did. Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So the kid from Gonzaga. So you can see kind of what the strategy there. They're definitely going young and try to build like that young infrastructure. And basically between those three, like that's tremendous reach. You got global reach, real global reach.
Yep.
Like,
Exactly.
he's gonna have such a presence in Japan, like it's gonna be ridiculous. He's gonna play for the Japan national team. You know what I mean? So, like his presence in that strategy is just brilliant, and I feel like that had to have played a part in them getting Zion. Like they went into it like all in and made the gamble, and here they are. They're like really rep for the future. Because that's the thing that Jordan Brand is missing. They haven't had anyone else to kind of take the brand to the next level. It's just solely rest on Jordan's in the retro.
Oh yeah, yep. I thought for sure Master P had him.
No, because you could see like they're really trying with. They tried with Westbrook, and it's a nice shoe with a small lower price point, but there's only so much it can do, right? Westbrook's getting older. They want the hot new phenom, and they know, just like Curry, right? You can put his name on whatever Under Armour, and it's gonna sell, right? So that's what I think with Zion, because Zion's been talking, I think over the last few months, nonstop, all this like Zion this, Zion that. So they're like, okay, if they bring him on board, I think they know
the roof, like shirts, like everything.
Yep.
What was the stat? They said that he outsold the rest of the. I don't know if it was just the lottery picks or like the entire first round combined, like your shirt sales or whatever it was. It was some ridiculous.
I would hope it's just the lottery picks, because if he outsold,
that's still 13 picks.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just nuts. Like his reach is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Kudos to them.
I wish he was at a better team though, man. I mean, I'm sure that he's not going to be there long term.
I just wish he was in New York.
Yeah, I mean Pelican.
Hey, you got Barrett?
No? Kobe too.
What is it? The Maple Mamba.
Kobe.
Right, I was about to say that. There you go.
Mike, you got another Wiggins.
No comment.
Jesus, this is a bunch of questions.
Hey, shout out to Tops. Appreciate the $10 dono, brother.
Hey,
nice.
Tops, I'm about to send you my PayPal. Me too.
All right. Hey. Pick a number.
Me?
Oh no.
Make sure y'all go ahead and sub up to Tops. He's got his own channel. He's over there doing the reviews and whatnot, so make sure y'all go ahead and sub up.
IBA Sneakerheads and here too. Shout out. There's a lot of people, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, no doubt. So we got about 10 minutes to go here. We could run into another the topic if we want,
we got
start to wind down.
It's up to y'all.
That's right. We only had I forgot we ain't
Wait, I got a quick question for you, AJ. What is your your weekly rotation right now?
I've been the last 2 weeks. I've been wearing my off-whites, like the Vapor Maxes, the Air Max 90s, the original Air Max 90s, the Zoom Flies. Just comfort, right? Like it's just been more comfort. Yeah, it's like I could buy the regular versions of them, but I mean, I was actually gifted 2 other pairs at Sneakercon, so. Shout out to, I don't remember his IG or anything, but Chase, he gifted me a pair of off whites. But that's my rotation right now. Just like, I mean, I wear my J's and everything now and then, but off whites are my rotation.
That's nice.
What about you? What you wearing?
What did I knew that you wear Birkenstocks every day, but that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, do you? Oh.
Yeah, I do. That's why
Oh, damn. He done called you out.
I got these on. I got these on right now.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I like
They're up
those.
and stuff. Yeah.
One.
I thought in my head, I'm like, shit, did Kev see when I was Instagramming on my story when I was walking my dog, my Birkenstocks?
Oh man, I'm the reader.
But,
I'm the reader.
But
Read the room.
But today I've been really into the Sakai waffles.
Mm,
Those are
yes.
nice.
Colorway,
Those are nice.
the green colorway.
You guys see
So
the
I've
black
been-
and gray one?
Yeah, those
I
are
want-
Oh,
I
yeah,
want-
yeah.
I need those.
I want the white lasers that are coming. Oh my, it's like that vintage white vibe. I definitely want
Yeah,
those.
yeah.
But I honestly, my rotation just really consists of like, I wear those a lot, and I also just wear like, I've been wearing my Chicago Jordan 1s a lot, and my Unions I wear. So they're like
Yeah.
my
I
go-tos.
need another pair of Unions.
Man, I need
Yeah.
a pair of unions.
Right, I just need a pair. He said I need another pair.
Sure, you have
I got
both.
less than
You
one,
have
that's
both
about
Travis
it.
Scott. I don't want to
Hard
hear
knock
nothing.
life over here.
Talk about
You
it.
could've
I need
sold-
a
you could've
pair.
sold those Travis Scotts and got yourself a pair.
No, I would have got almost halfway there. Not
Yeah,
even,
you got half,
not even
yeah.
halfway there.
Just
They're
like-
buy a
they're
used
like
pair.
13.
Buy a used pair.
Are they?
Used
No,
pair.
they're like 11.
I'm at 12.
Well,
They're-
oh, and the 12.
No.
The black
Yeah.
toes or the
The blue.
the
Both
black
of
toes
them,
or
both of
the
them
blue?
are up there.
Yeah, they're about 11 something because
They're
I
both-
was
they're
about to buy them.
They're too
Yeah,
far away
12.
from shore for me to swim
Why
out
didn't you
there.
guys buy them when the price dipped? I bought
we not
mine
rich.
when the price was
I
at
got
like
3 children.
Well, Brooke rents shoes anyway.
I
so,
know,
you
right?
We're not renters.
She has no
We're not fucking
emotional
renters,
For
y'all.
attachment.
that one.
Your ass rent
She is
shoes.
Sophie's choice of
You set
shoes.
yourself up for that
you
one.
know what? I need to go through psychology after an episode of this fucking show. Really ain't
This,
Sit on
this
the
little
couch.
show,
Hey,
this
is
little show
fun.
be driving you crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's my therapy dog. Therapy
Oh
dog.
Lord.
What size
home.
are you? What size?
7.
Oh, then you can't even fit that MCA that he got. That's 6.5.
I mean, Air Force is one a little big.
Yeah, in
Oh,
Air
she would
Forces,
she would
I'm a
open toe
6.5.
those joints.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Take out the insole.
They got the
It's like, hey,
inside.
I got a Dremel drill. I went ahead and
So Brooke, what you selling to get them MCAs?
No.
What you selling?
Hold on,
Kidneys.
Let me finish, guys.
Brooks
I
7
know,
hours.
Shut the fuck up.
iPad NCS on top.
That's how you get sponsorship.
The MCAs actually run bigger than I heard because one of my friends bought a pair early. Run bigger than normal Air Force Ones. Like supposedly they run like extra big. 'Cause we're-
Oh.
Is that what you're telling yourself?
I haven't like the
You
Scots.
did.
Yeah.
Is that what you're telling yourself so you can get
Full
them?
size run by any means necessary. Yep.
But I don't know. I don't know if I'm waiting because I feel like sneakers might drop on like as a shock dropper. I think they might be a draw.
What's that?
And I'm gonna wait a little bit.
The MCAs?
I
Yeah,
doubt it. I
think
mean,
they-
I don't think so. I think it's a wrap for that.
I mean, the word was they were supposed to drop again yesterday, like after the stash, but nothing happened unless they do it
I
again
know,
next
that's
Sunday.
what you were telling me.
Yeah, you know what I think might happen is because, the Virgil exhibit is going to be ending soon, right?
Oh,
so I
they
think maybe
close it
maybe they just do something like that, unless they don't do it on sneakers and they just do it at like the Nike Lab, right? So I know a few people popped in to the Nike Lab and they picked up a bunch of like off-white, like the gear that's been selling. And I'm surprised how much the t-shirts even sell for, man. $300 for a t-shirt that says Virgil was here. I was like, man, I'm about to go buy the whole.
Sharpie. I hold you down for $20.
Like a pair of, like what did he say? He said go to Foot Locker, buy a pair of $90
Yep.
Nikes and
buy
paint
the
them
regular
blue.
joints, go to Home Depot, paint the
Yeah.
joints blue, put a tag on it. One of
Well,
one.
you-
I'm about to make
He
a red
was-
version of them.
He was signing
Yeah.
just regular Air Force Ones. for
Foster
Jordan
home for shoes.
was here like a year ago.
Who
before
said
he was
that?
selling them.
Soul Game Profit.
All right. Well, listen.
You got the foster home for shoes until they get old.
Sneaker power.
But we're gonna wind it down here.
All right.
Shout out.
Go ahead and let me get into the hashtag hero.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
man.
We gotta do a giveaway soon.
You keep talking about it, but you don't be
Can I
talking
be
about it.
Can I be the winner?
I mean, I throw things out there and then y'all.
Well, let's put it to. I said let's do it. Let's talk about it tomorrow. We'll talk about
We
it.
can do it right now. Give away anything in Marcus's shoes and
I
sneaker
mean,
room.
but the
he's
usual
giving it away.
suspects, I don't think they want to win shit. They don't like to win. They don't want to comment. They don't want to do shit to win. So I don't even know why we should get to ask any damn thing because they don't participate.
Hey! Hold on.
How it is when you get old, you can't even make up your mind for more than 30 seconds.
He's like, let's do a giveaway. Man,
Oh
they
my
don't ever
God.
comment. We ain't gonna give them shit. Man, Ditcher about to fall out.
Participate, man, for real. I mean, show love.
All right, so then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a giveaway for the random comment on this show next week. And I don't know what it's gonna be a giveaway for.
That's impromptu.
Hey, I can pick one. I saw something hilarious.
I don't know what it's gonna be. It might be a large fry at McDonald's. I don't know.
I mean, we got great sponsors, so you know you're gonna get something good. You know you're gonna get something you want. So just after the show,
I know Fig's
go
got
comment.
some good stuff. Fig's, I'm sure he's in here.
Yeah, so
8 and 9.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which,
So actually, I'm actually sponsored by 8 and 9. We announced it in the Bay Area
Okay.
that I'm
Oh,
officially
nice.
one of the. Yeah, he did a full sponsor with me. You know,
Nice.
it's nice. So hey, I don't have to take clothes with me to Sneakercon anymore. He just hands me stuff.
No. You gotta take draws now, unless you got 8, 9 draws.
Oh man.
I'm
Lord.
Saying, let's
Nah,
You might have
I
8,
gotta
9,
do
but
it.
what if some of us got 11, 12?
Hey, you know what we could do? I mean, I could talk to some of my other sponsors, or maybe we could do a giveaway with you guys.
Bet.
Like, you know,
Yeah, man.
do
Let's,
Yo,
something
that'd be
like that.
lit.
let's build. Let's talk offline.
Cool. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, when we
Right.
sign off, don't hang up because the show continues. Although it doesn't
After
continue.
party.
Yeah.
Turn
Continue.
up.
All right, so let's go ahead and who's gonna say goodbye first? Brooke, you want to
You
go?
want to shout out?
Yeah, sure. Why not? All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Hanging out with us with our special, ever so special guest. It was so great to connect with you and chat with you. And thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure you follow our guests on the gram and make sure you follow myself and all my fellow brothers. Have a great night.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you sound so sweet.
Oh, y'all.
He's not dropping F bombs.
Yeah, that was a smooth one.
All
too.
my fellow
You
brothers,
gotta
fuck
have
y'all.
you gotta have the little sound effect go bow.
Yeah, I couldn't. I didn't have. I wasn't quick on the dump button.
the Sour Patch Kid in the commercial.
Never that.
Oh man! All right, I'm gonna go. I'll get the shout out. So first of all, shout out to you, AJ. Definitely appreciate
Thank
you
you.
coming and chopping it up with us for an hour. Make sure you guys go check him out. Check out Kicks. Go ahead and check out Sneakercon. Make sure you guys check out the panels because these people are they're putting their time into it. A lot of them are spending money to go out there and talk and and be on the stage. So interact. So, but I'm gonna
So
go
maybe
ahead. Go
I
ahead.
idea, guys. Idea. So let's try to pick a a state. I mean, where we can all be there. Maybe we can do one of these live on stage.
Bet.
That'd be
Hmm.
I mean,
You
it's
know
not
what?
Monday, but I mean,
How about-
Monday.
How about y'all bring your asses to DC? Two of y'all.
Listen,
no,
listen.
Listen, I'm there, so
We got one of them. I know one's in.
Man, y'all
We
got
just need
deep
to work on the other
pockets,
two.
man. You know what I'm saying? Dallas kind of zap the dude up. You know what I'm saying?
Text me the dates. Someone text me the dates for DC.
September 7th and 8th.
Sneakercon.com.
Boom.
I'm not rooming with you.
Oh, you're not allowed. That's not allowed.
Damn right.
I'm not.
I'm about
Shit, me neither.
Molly like, yep, I wasn't even offered.
Yeah, the way my situation is, it's just me in my room, in my kicks. Let me go ahead first, and then shout out to the Container Store, 8-9 Manufacturing, and also City Jeans Premium. You guys are up in the New York area looking for kicks. Make sure you guys shop with the mom and pop. So let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and hit out everybody that shouted us out on Instagram. Definitely appreciate you guys doing that. If I missed you, I hope I didn't let it out too early yesterday, so I missed some of you guys. But first of all, we got Hella Lace Team Erlene.
Hey,
Oh,
Oh man, Sneakers.
Team Government. Team Government.
Damn.
And we got J Soul JB, Dre Day Kicks, Sha Fitness Tattoo Art, Big Boy Sneaks, KB Fresh Kicks, Figs 89 Figs,
hey,
Dominican
hey, yep.
Coquille, Slick Rick, Sneaker Box, Retro Boomin' 6,
Yeah.
Sincerely Yours, Fresh Kicks 3, and that's all we got. So definitely
Jones Cakes. Jones Cakes
super.
reposted too.
Jones Kick. See, if they don't tag me in it, then I don't know.
We all
Yeah.
family. We all family. We all family.
Definitely appreciate everybody that shouted us out. If you did,
Sneaker Files. Oh, LA is in December, guys. Some people are asking when's LA.
okay.
LA is December, first weekend of December. So that's gonna be lit.
I might be able to get
I'll
my.
do
Yeah,
that.
I think I'm saving my trip to that one then. So
I honestly,
really?
I would. Yeah.
If I had
yeah,
to-
LA,
I mean,
LA
he's
over DC. Are you
It's
crazy?
gonna be big, but LA is gonna be huge. So
No New York then, huh?
I don't know.
Years in a row, you're
I mean,
about to lose a lot of support there. You can't not diss New York.
No, I mean, hey, they're from New York. I'm sure 2020 is gonna be kicking off with.
They got to do New York in the spring.
Last time there was an issue with the
or
Javits.
summer.
Now what's good?
It's too damn cold.
Well, they got it right. December, LA. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Do New York.
Yeah.
and then we're gonna be in London in November. October's in London.
Okay.
Yeah, be there. So that should be fun.
All right. Nice. All right. Well, Usual Suspects, appreciate you kicking it with us. Keeping the chat lively and everything like that. Hope you enjoyed the show. AJ, appreciate you coming on, man. Look
Thank
forward
you.
to building and moving forward with some of those great ideas and seeing you prosper with Sneakercon and keeping kicks
Thank
going
you.
and everything like that. Shout out to my brothers and my sister on the panel. Appreciate you taking the time out to make this show what it is. With that, we'll be back next week, Monday, and looking forward to it.
And then also shout out to Lars Young. I forgot him. I think he must have shot out.
Oh, hold up. Yeah. I got Lars. Yeah, Lars, I'm repping you today. Everybody keeps stopping me, wear the shirt. So I tell them that I made it. So,
Yeah, and he got a pair, 2 pairs of Converse that he did another custom. He's turned out to be quite the custom person. So go ahead and check out Lars.
Custom person.
Definitely give them a
Customizer, man.
Hey man, I'm trying to be, correct out here. You know how.
Yeah, customizer.
Okay, Dre.
Let me, I'll jump in. Once again, shout out to the chat. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. Shout out to, of course, the panel for making it a lively show as always. AJ, appreciate you coming in and joining us. We'll definitely tag up on some stuff since you're gonna be coming to DC. I'll kind of loop you in on some things we're trying to do. And I'm on the streak, two episodes in a row. So let's see how long that holds up.
No. Three's a streak. You never
three's a
seen Major
streak.
League?
That's true. I guess I'll be on next Monday then. All right.
There you go. And then there was.
Who's left?
There's
Yoda?
an old man.
Is it me?
Taking the church.
Yeah, it's on you, Fred,
Alright.
Red Box.
Man, AJ, appreciate you for hanging out, man. You dropped a lot of knowledge tonight, a lot of words of wisdom, things that we like to have here on this show.
Yeah.
Hope to have
Thank
you
you
back
guys,
again
man.
soon, man. You
Anytime,
brought light
anytime,
to this show for real.
anytime,
I love
anytime,
it.
guys.
Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Thank
Keep
you.
doing what you're doing. Shout out to the panel, my guys, my girl, the crew, my usual suspects, my real riders, my family. Let's keep this positivity going. AJ brought something positive to the show. Let's keep that going on IG, Facebook, whatever community you in. Let's keep this going. Make the whole world positive in the sneaker community. And with that, we'll see y'all next Monday. Peace.
Peace.
What you said?
Positive on 3.
Positive. Hey. Hey, Chaotic's in the building.